And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few... It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play. If you do the basic things that win basketball games, you are going to be all right most of the time. Unless I've been sleeping, there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball. Guys, pretty simple.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. And here's a look at some numbers for DeJounte Murray.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. They've got Anthony, Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. And for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Outside Murray. Pass to White. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Over Cauley-Stein. Young can't hit. Johnson against Anthony. Inside. Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. They kick it out to Murray. Back to White. There's the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Outside Burks. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. Just wonder how good can this kid become.
And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect the game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Burks goes in.
Did you see that?
Oh!
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Blazing first step of Burks, enabling him to leave the defense in his wake.
Now here's White. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The handles of Burks really set him apart at 6'6". He's got some moves off the bounce.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Murray passes to Young. And here's Pirtle. Now here's White. Shoots over Cauley-Stein. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. Here's Burks. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
San Antonio with the ball. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Oh, there's the alley. And Parker throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Murray passes to Young, outside White, looking to end the run. They grab their own miss. Murray, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Cauley Stein gets the bucket. Cauley Stein's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And some changes here for the Kings. Aldridge is checked in for Cauley Stein. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Anthony. And Teague subbed in for Thomas. Now here's White. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Parker.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
DeRozan finds Teague. DeRozan outside. Stolen by Young. Stolen by Parker. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by DeRozan.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's White. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Pass to Murray. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Clippers, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Well, right now for the Kings, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for White.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Teague. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. DeRozan with the ball. Now McDermott. Oh, throw it down.
Oh. Can you say elevation?
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Now Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Right wing. Here's Young. Here's Pirtle. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Well, the Spurs shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And here's Murray. Deflected. On the wing, Burks. Walker covering. Puts it up from 12. Burks no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
No coverage that time.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Burks goes in. And Young with the block. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Outside Murray. Pass to Pirtle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jeff Teague.
Really like the work inside from Pirtle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
He does not get the second one. Sacramento has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. DeRozan against Young. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray.
Kings foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his second personal foul.
Free throw drops from Murray.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
DeRozan for 3. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Kings ahead, up 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
The Kings leading. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Jabari Parker is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Jeff Teague. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Burks in at the 2. And a miss there on the triple. Burks has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Walker. Here's Eubanks. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Vassell. McDermott outside. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Forbes. Poke loose, and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Burks. The shot that time not on target. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Walker. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. For Sacramento, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. On the wing, Burks. Pulls it. The rebound by Eubanks.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Back to Forbes. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars. He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Tipped away. Stolen by Teague. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the shot goes in. Walker's got his first points of the night. The Kings have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Tries to break his ice. And it's good. 2 points. And the Kings lead by 11.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Walker against Burks. Pass to Forbes. Baseline jumper. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Shooters like Bryn doesn't come around very often. That jumper is wet.
Outside Teague. Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Burks against Walker. There's the drive. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The Kings have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Burks. Pass to T. Aldridge, right side. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And Parker with the lay-in.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Walker against DeRozan. On the wing, Vassell. From downtown, Sacramento grabs the miss.
And a nice start to Vassell's career. The term 3 and D wing is often overused, but he fits the description perfectly.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Certainly, Vassell has the length and athleticism teams are looking for, Smith.
And on top of the physical tools, Devin has a very good feel for the game. Never looks overwhelmed, and he's pretty efficient for his age.
Group substitution here for San Antonio. Pirtle's checked in for Eubanks. Johnson comes in for Vassell. White, he's checked in for Walker. And Murray subbed in for Forbes. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cousins, he's checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Parker. Anthony's checked in for Burks. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Teague. Sacramento has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Anthony. White against DeRozan. Back to Anthony. Here's Fox. And there's the drive. No good on the shot. San Antonio goes the other way with it. White on the wing. And it's rejected.
With that leaping ability to DeRozan, he can go get it.
The Kings have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Fox. And they recover it. That one's wide left. The Spurs shooting only 36% during the second. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
The Spurs have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Murray against Fox. Murray, no good. The Kings have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Out to Fox. Back to DeRozan. On the take. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
And San Antonio has possession. 15-point game. Pass to Murray. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by White. Fox, that's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your
White for 3. The Spurs rebound. With the drive. That one no good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings up 15 points as this quarter concludes. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Sacramento came out looking very confident. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. They kept up enough momentum to close out the first quarter with a 6-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Pass to Murray. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his third foul of the game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Poeltl with the ball. Left side Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Called in by the Kings. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by Sacramento, Young finds Murray. Here's Poeltl. Oh, DeRozan with the block. Pass to Thomas. Outside Burks. The 3 is up. And the Kings with another 3.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field. Looking at Blake Griffin, he's battled a ton of injuries. They've definitely taken a toll on him at times, but he continues to be a fighter. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside Burks. Takes the 3. And Young pulls it down. You feel bad for Griffin, considering how often he's been hurt. Smitty, seems like he just can't catch a break.
You're so right, but let's give him credit for gutting through it, adapting his game over time also, wanting to play in this league as long as he can.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Thomas, count that one.
Isaiah Thomas.
And the Kings lead by 21.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Murray. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago.
Sacramento.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Walker comes in for White. And Forbes subbed in for Murray. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Kings. Parker comes in for Griffin.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Walker passes to Young. Out to the right wing. Outside Walker. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Walker, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Anthony's checked in for DeRozan. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 12-4 run. Burks for 3. He can't get it to go, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Forbes. Walker, a good look. Money from 17 feet out. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Spurs. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Takes a 3. Cauley Stein with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Anthony with a bucket.
Hello, Anthony.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Eubanks. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Gets the 3 to fall. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And it's in there.
I'll tell you, Forbes doesn't spend a lot of time in the paint, but that was a convincing move.
Buries it down low. Burks has got 10 points here in the second half.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Anthony. Here's Thomas. There's the triple. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third
12 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The last thing you want to do is send this young man to the line. Brent Forbes is almost automatic.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Brent Forbes. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
He was one of those great summer league stories. Brent Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
Now here's Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Sacramento ball. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, DeJounte Murray.
Here's Thomas. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Thomas in at the point. Well, the Spurs shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Vassell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Burks. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And they get it back. 4-3. Knocks down the triple.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Anthony against White. Murray passes to White. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
White, the pass to Murray. Murray is doubled on the wing. Vassell to the inside. White, soft touch off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Anthony outside. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Let's go with a 3. And McDermott pulls it down. McDermott's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Vassell. Back to White. And that one is stuffed right through.
Athletic ability gets White vertical. He just owns the rim.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Burks has got 25 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Murray passes to White. Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Murray's shot is good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Kings have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Cauley Stein. San Antonio with a rebound. Now Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
3-pointer Anthony. It's hauled in by White.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Into the lane. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
But the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now here's Murray. And stolen by Anthony. Cauley Stein with it. He's picked up by Pirtle.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeMar DeRozan.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Here's Forbes. Here's Primo. He takes it in, and the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Cauley Stein.
San Antonio ball.
Pass to Hutchison. "13 feet out. Here's Eubanks. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now here's Anthony. Defense is right there. And he gets it to go.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Pass to Hutchison. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
A nice shot by Forbes.
You have to like that move by Forbes. The dribble drive adding dimension to his game.
Anthony outside. Lets the three fly. Misses the shot. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long and good night, everyone.